Hey guys, Chelsea from Attention to Details, and today we are working on this beautiful Tesla Model 3 for my customer. This vehicle is her daily driver. This is her get around town kind of vehicle, and it's on the dirtier side. On the inside, we're going to be doing some exterior work as well as interior work. And I was actually just sent 2 new products from Turtle Wax, and I also have another product from them that I think would be perfect to kind of showcase for you guys their capabilities. I'm going to be playing with them for the first time myself. So I want to kind of see real world results, how they can work on a vehicle that maybe is not in like mint condition. It's got a little bit of soiling. We have a little bit of prep work to do first on the inside. We're going to vacuum it out. You can see I have my rigid ready to go. But let me show you the before, and then I'll show you a little bit of what these products are capable of for those of you that maybe want to test them out for yourself. So here's the condition of our vehicle before we get started. You can see all of our plastics need a good cleaning. Everything needs a good dusting. Our vegan leather definitely has a lot of soiling in our seams, and we need to clean them. You can see we've got some sticky materials on them, as well as just some scuff marks, some light wear and tear. Like I said, it is a daily driver. I know some Teslas are really babied, but this vehicle is used just to get around town and do some various tasks. This is just going to come up with a very quick vacuum, and we're just going to go into time lapse, show you guys kind of the prep work that we use before we use our chemicals. But this is just to show you guys, for those of you that enjoy the satisfying before and afters. And I'll share with you guys the tools that I'll use real quick, and then how we're going to go about performing our interior detail. All right, so the primary products that we're going to be using for this interior detail, as you can see, we've got some various microfibers. Our Auto Fiber Scrub Ninja, absolutely love this for cleaning interiors, especially leather seats, plastic doors, etc. It is far more gentler than a magic eraser, but just as effective as one. So for those of you that are looking for a great way to clean leather or plastics quickly, and you don't necessarily have to deal with an intricate detailing brush, it's very gentle on all surfaces, but it just because of the felt material here, it does a really great job of getting into those textured pieces really well. You can see we just got some various detailing attachments, brushes. I have my mini car blower from McKee's 37. We're going to be using to blow out all of our nooks and crannies, or as we spray things to kind of blow out moisture, so that way we can have a very clean end result and I don't have puddling. We have my drill brush with various drill brushes ready to go. We have my rigid vacuum to prep, and we're going to be using our detailing brushes as we vacuum to kind of dust all of the surfaces, and that way when we come in with our chemicals, I have a nice clean surface. Anything that's left behind is kind of sticky or stuck on, and these products will do a great job of cleaning them up. So let's take a quicker look. We've got the HybridSolutions Streak-Free Mist Interior Detailer, and you can see a fine misting sprayer spreads product evenly on all interior surfaces for easier cleaning. Uniquely blended natural enzymes clean and remove odors for up to 24 hours while leaving a clean, fresh scent. Proprietary UV absorbers help protect from sun-induced fading. A lot of times when it comes to interior cleaners, that is the one thing that is really lacking, that some people will actually have to follow behind with a second dressing. The fact that this has UV protection within it, this is a one and done. You can clean everything and just kind of walk on. You don't necessarily have to follow up behind with a dressing to get that UV protection. I love that about this. And you can see here at the very bottom, clean, fresh scent. So we'll test out that scent, see if it's enjoyable. And then we have our Leather Mist Clean Condition Protect. And you can see a fine misting sprayer evenly spreads a non-greasy blend of cleaners and conditioning agents that revitalize and rejuvenate the leather with aloe vera and neat seed oil. So that's different than a lot of other products that I've used that may have lanolin or mink oil. So I'll be interested to see how those two products right there help rejuvenate the leather. Proprietary UV absorbers help protect from sun-induced fading, and a simply fresh scent. So we'll compare and contrast the two scents that are within this and see if they pair well together. Again, we have UV protection, which that's essential if you have a convertible or even just any seat. Your leather is going to be exposed to a lot of UV rays. You don't want cracking or fading, and that UV protection is essential. So this is a one and done. You don't necessarily have to follow up with a UV protectant with that fantastic way to maintain. So hopefully both of these give us the results that we're looking for. Now, if we need something a little bit more aggressive of a cleaner, or maybe we're just looking to disinfect and clean a lot of our high touch points, our handles where we enter the vehicle, maybe our steering wheel, our gear shifts, etc. I've actually been using this product for a couple months and really enjoying it. As a mom, when my kids are in the vehicle, or maybe we're transporting families around town, with everything that we went through this past year with COVID, with just being more intentional with cleaning our surfaces, with cleaning our surroundings. Having a product like this has been really comforting in a way to know just the fact that it says here that it kills cold and flu viruses, 2009 H1N1 influenza A virus, respiratory virus, coronavirus, rotavirus, and norovirus. A lot of people were using Lysol disinfecting wipes to wipe down their vehicles, especially during COVID. You couldn't find Lysol wipes. Or a company that specializes in vehicle products came out with a product that is specifically designed for interiors. It's not going to dry them out. It's not going to damage the plastics. It's not going to leave those little lint fibers everywhere. You know what I'm talking about. It is just, comforting to know that I can have a product that it's not going to do damage to my interior, but at the same time, or damage to my family because I'm using too harsh of a product. And I can try to help disinfect. But just as a mom, I have that kind of peace of mind knowing that I've kind of reset things on the interior of my vehicle, because kids are gross. You don't know what they can be carrying around. And just with everything that's been going on this past year, it's nice to have a product, because a lot of times the inside of our vehicle is the number one neglected area. We can clean our homes, we wash our bodies, but inside of vehicles, sometimes they can just be a petri dish of whatever contact points you've been driving around and touching, and you bring it back into your vehicle, and a lot of people are not disinfecting their interiors. So just to have a product like this to go over things, keep it fresh, keep it clean. It smells really fantastic. As a mom, I can appreciate that they put out a product like this. This is one product that I will continue to buy from Turtle Wax and use personally, because it's just given me that peace of mind. So without further ado, let's go ahead, vacuum, get this baby clean, and get it started. A lot of these products are meant to maintain a vehicle, maybe not necessarily one that is, heavily soiled. And when we're detailing, sometimes the vehicles I get, they're a little bit beyond the maintenance point. They're in a kind of a restorative point. So that's where we're going to use a product like this, just to kind of get us to that maintenance level. And then we will finish cleaning with these two products. And this product, like I said yesterday, can disinfect, can sanitize, helps kill over 99.9% of germs. And when you read the instructions on the back, it says to give it a good shake before using, and to disinfect and deodorize. Spray on surface until thoroughly wet. Surface must remain wet for appropriate contact time listed on this label. Wipe dry, no rinse required. To sanitize, spray on surface until thoroughly wet. Let stand for 10 seconds. Wipe dry. That's actually a really good short dwell time to be able to sanitize. Now, there's a difference between sanitizing and disinfecting. And you need to understand that they're two different things. Sanitizing is kind of just getting to a certain level. Disinfecting is where you're kind of wiping everything clean. I try to tell customers, as soon as you get in the vehicle, there's going to be germs because you're putting germs in it. So to expect something to be completely disinfected, maybe unrealistic, but at least we can kind of reset things, get things going. So that way there's a lower level of bacteria, if that is something that someone is concerned about. But more than anything, it's actually a really great cleaner. What you could do is come in here, spray on surface until thoroughly wet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then what we'll do, we spray it in here, we're going to agitate. So we've got our Auto Fiber Scrub Ninja. Now, this is my first time using this. I'm not quite sure what to expect. We're going to just kind of test out got to prime your pump. It's actually a really nice scent. Now, I am using a wet autofiber Scrub Ninja. Most people would just use a microfiber. I like this because it gives me that little bit of extra cleaning. You can see all of that soiling that we're picking up off of the seat. They were actually pretty dirty. That's not removing the color. That's just soiling that was on this leather. So here's our up-close look at the leather. You can see a fantastic job of leaving behind a nice non-streaky, even clean finish. Here is our untouched side. Dirty leather is shiny leather. Clean leather is going to be flat. I love this finish look. It's not greasy, but you can see everything is nice and clean. If we were to even come in here, let's just do this one section. You can see what kind of radius we have for cleaning. Just for those of you that are maybe wondering, did the Autofiber Scrub Ninja kind of take off the finish? Let's just come in here with a microfiber and see what we would expect if we were to just use a microfiber. Let's just quick air dry this. You can see no difference whatsoever if you were to use just a standard microfiber or something like a damp Autofiber Scrub Ninja, but you can see just how well we were able to loosen up all that dirt. It works fantastic on a multitude of products, the interior detailer. The fact that I've been able to do my glass, my plastic, all of my dash, my door jambs, and I can actually do my piano trim with it. I don't have to follow up with a glass cleaner afterwards. Everything is nice and clean and beautiful. I think the customer's going to be very happy. It did leave behind a very nice fresh scent, especially the fact that we were dealing with an odor issue. I can't smell that now. So I think the two products by themselves actually did a great job of deodorizing the interior. Those of you moms that are looking for an all-in-one product that's going to clean leather, cloth, glass, plastics, it's no fatigue to your hand because we've got the Easy Flare Sol sprayer. A little bit goes a long way. You're not going to have kind of streaking from your product. You got a nice even mist. It's definitely a great product to have on hand for those of you that want to maintain your vehicles and keep them up. And for those of you looking for a leather cleaner, that's something that's going to leave behind a nice streak-free finish that's going to clean and condition and protect all at once. We've got UV protection in both. Fantastic products. For those of you looking to maintain your vehicles, the enthusiast, just the average vehicle, maybe you like to do it at your home. Turtle Wax has really stepped up their game the last couple of years from their exterior products, and now they have interior products to match the quality that they are wanting to bring to the market. So very happy with those products if you're looking to maintain your vehicles, especially on a retail level. As promised, here's our finished look for our Tesla Model 3 interior detail using the Turtle Wax HybridSolutions interior lineup. Very impressive products. Thank you to Turtle Wax for sending them to me to test out.
Hopefully you enjoyed this in-depth look at what these products are capable of. If you have any questions about the products, feel free to comment down below and let me know what you think. Do you like the end result? Do you think that you would use them in your world? And make sure you guys give us a thumbs up if you learned something new. Even if you didn't, feel free to give us a thumbs down. It just helps the algorithm within YouTube to kind of help spread the word if you engage in some way. But thank you for watching. Thank you again to Turtle Wax for letting me try them out. Stay tuned for future videos we have coming out, and we'll see you in the next video.